philosophy major. I do spoken word. Um, it was the original name given to the child who was Nubian born and brandished by the bead of Babylon. Son of the lioness, courageous one, my name is Dubian. Pronounced Dubian as in Nubian queens who presided over Mother African, and if you can imagine the warrior standing before her, him ready for his journey to Zion. His name etched in the family stone, it reads Dubian. You see, my name is easy for you to remember because in past lives you have heard it before. The stuff of ancient folklore and African tribesmen who stole from the rich to give to the poor, the village wise men who stepped into the African bush and became an elephant, the pharaoh, whose third eye possessed the eyesight of a sparrow. Yes, it is I, the blind one, from the ship, who came to comfort you after they gave you the whip, and I whispered from behind, we can't keep meeting like this. My brother, do you remember? Do you remember my name? You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same, and she really didn't have any body when the time came for her to go to war. The warrior lays entry into labor with no one but the Almighty as her savior, but she was braver. Courageous one, we call her. Dubian she calls her son because it is not the name her mother gave her. This name should belong to her. The first gift given in life is the name, and young children often have a tendency to abuse their gifts. Kicking a gift horse in the mouth as if they were still in the womb, that child would have had his name lost and buried in a tomb. If the name were a whale, he would have slayed it with a harpoon just to rid himself of the responsibility. The weight of the name that limits upward mobility, they can already guess my skin color and ethnicity before we even meet face to face. And turn around and claim it isn't about race, the weight of the name that once pressed his head down in shame till his neck buckled the burden of ancestry. The burn marks of slavery his skin color was meant to carry his melanin, his brethren who whispered from behind him, don't you ever forget what my name is, my brother. The weight of the name like stone blocks fit for building pyramids. On the walls, his name carved in hieroglyphics, the child saw this. Slowly came to realize that the 6 letters ascribed prophesied that he was destined to be king, you see. It is the original name given to the child who was Nubian born and brandished by the bead of Babylon. Son of the lioness, courageous one, my name is Dubian.